Guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual, guys, to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on social media platform. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And also, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. And just a reminder, internet never forgets. So please be mindful of what you post, be mindful of the kind of content you post on social media, be mindful of the kind of pictures you post on social media, because they will definitely come out to haunt you, either good or bad. Well, the reason why I'm saying this is concerning what happened yesterday with Bbnaija Brighto and Dorathy, when Dorathy wholeheartedly exposed herself that yeah, she gave Brighto a BJ. Well, let me start with this. This is what Single Risey said about this particular incident. He said, internet never, say internet no they forget. These things will come back to haunt you. I just hope you know and ready to deal with it. When it comes back haunting you, cause this no be boldness or na disgrace. You did disgrace yourself, family and fans. I beg, how much be this twin dress, Biko? Cause it be like say nobody fit afford our bills low. This one that Prince and Brighto can afford it, you gotta know how much. This Big Brother reunion na big trip. I just weak. Well, I'm not even mainly about a twin. I'm merely concerned about Dorathy exposing herself. It's not as if Brighto was the one that exposed this whole BJ issue. No. That wasn't Brighto. Brighto never exposed it. Dorathy wholeheartedly came out to expose it. Usually we'll be like, okay, guys will be boasting about, oh, I knocked this guy, I knocked that guy. But it wasn't that case at all. Dorathy was the one that exposed herself. Brighto was cool about it, never want to say anything about it. Majorly maybe is trying as much as possible to respect Dorathy, but Dorathy never respected herself. She exposed herself, and guess what Brighto wrote concerning this? He said, she gave me a BJ, and the next day, and the next morning, I had a swollen cucumber. I gas, Jakba. Wow, crazy. But firstly, before I even analyze that, this is what Nigeria quite popular relationship advisor, bless you, Okoro. She said, when I hear internet never forget, I laugh. We that recycle seem bad leaders and we forget, but it resets you know go forget. You will be the jobless and stagnant one to keep digging off people past. Work no pay. A lot of Bbnaija housemates F in the house and then don't marry. So calm down. It's a reality show. Many men are just shocked that women now have guts. If na man talk how him knack IF now, internet go forget. But if na woman, internet no go forget. Backward people. Sex is not a crime. It's not a crime. All of us victim of hate. Rest, please, and be entertained. That means Koro was tackling what Orize said about internet never forget. So she said, when it comes to a woman, internet don't forget. But when it comes to a man, internet tends to forget. Well, guys, if you want to live your life exactly the way Okoro is living, like she doesn't care, okay, you're gonna say, and I don't think it's ever going to be appropriate for a woman for we to wholeheartedly accept a lady for boasting about having sex with a guy. I don't think we don't need that kind of boldness from ladies. We need you to calm it down. And it's so surprising. Like, okay, let's go over to what Brighto wrote. That okay, Dorothy gave him a BJ. The next morning, he had a solo cucumber, and then he decided to run Japa away from Dorothy. And guess what? Who responded to him? That one was coming from Nina, former Bbnaija housemate. She simply called Brighto or there. Is this boy normal? Like, what a silly boy. Don't forget, Brighton never exposed this. Dorothy and Watoyin were the one who wanted a drama. They brought this out, not Brighton. Brighton kept no, even trying as much as possible not to bring this out. But Dorothy and Watoyin brought this out. So please, nobody should blame Brighton at all for bullying. That is my own stand. And guess who came to his defense? That was Bobrisky. She wrote, she said, no one should blame this guy, please. Blame the other lady for not keeping her mouth shut. Even if the guy comes out to talk first, as a mature lady, you were meant to deny it and move on. But instead, she also narrated how she gave him a BJ. These are the girls that want in front seat when class resumes. Many of them are just girls for gender's sake. They have zero class in them. A woman is way different from a man. A woman should have more class than a guy. That is just how it is. Learn how to compose yourself. A woman, no, stop talking. There are some things you should talk, but come on, man. Because, oh, you see Nina, for example, who had all those knocking every time in the house. Why she came out, I'm telling you, Nina, why she came out, she tried as much as possible to sweep this under the carpet. She tried in a way that she was in a relationship with the guy she was having sex with. But you are not. Dorothy is not. You give somebody a BJ, it go hard for you. Simple and short. Nina had a relationship with the house. They came out, they also had a relationship. Should I talk about Bam and Teddy? They had a relationship in the house. They came out, they started having a relationship. Just check out all those girls who went into the house to be having knocking anyhow. When they came out, check them out now. So Dorothy, you nailed yourself. I want to expo. Wow. Then I think we should move forward. Nina also wrote, she said, nobody is a saint. Finally, Africans always want to play assistant Jesus. You all allow Jesus play his role, please. Well, she still responded to people who were bad-mouthing Dorothy. Then this guy, a popular Nigerian DJ, said, F that ish about don't they have shame? The ladies did what they did. Did they do it alone? Whose family will be ashamed of who? My bro, sis, secure your bag. Family self go dey okay. It's 2021. We dey judge people for things we do worse in private. Hypocrite. Abeg, next topic. Go and tell Kim Kardashian that you worship her, don't you? As long as those females remain successful, na talk you go talk, just the talk. Adding to their popularity, lastly, I must commend the men for being gentle even when some lines were crossed verbally, physically by some ladies. Nigeria and hypocrisy be like bread and butter. The same way we have made religion a stronghold is the same way Nigeria makes sex so scary. It is what it is. They live and learn. Move on. This is one of the reasons why kids aren't open about us with their parents in Nigeria. Like, what the heck? I do not know how this kind of like relates to kids. And he said, okay, it's all about money. As long as this female are making money and they keep being popular, fame doesn't last forever, guy. Fame doesn't last forever. And he made reference of Kim Kardashian. Go and ask him, Kim, if she regrets making that video or not. That is the video our kids will watch years to come after she's gone. Go and ask her, grandkids will watch. Go and ask her. She made an interview and she regretted it. So I beg God, say that sometimes by the time you start growing older, you start seeing that all those things you did, they were so unnecessary. They were so unnecessary. So guys, people will talk. People will try to say one or two things that will make you have some kind of little bit of encouragement doing what you are doing wrong. But listen, internet never forgets. Still be mindful. Okay, this guy should go on. Well, let's move past that. And this is what praise was kind of like called yesterday, because they were trying to, well, according to him, let me just read it. He said, please, this is not me. Please, it's not me on the Bbnaija reunion. Stop tagging me. Even my friends in LA, they asked me questions. So they were trying to know if it was praise or praise. You know, they sound similar. And I know what's happened between Bbnaija Praise and Catherine. When Catherine said it's just a 30-second man. And this next one is coming from Juliet Ibrahim. She said, why are women so comfortable slut shaming each other whenever there's an altercation? It is not okay when the male gender calls a female a slut, but we are saying it's okay for a female to slut shame themselves. Slut and all still possess the power to destroy the lives of individual women and young girls. Women are the world first for gender equality is in every section of life. So ladies, isn't it better we stop the double standard and focus on supporting each other rather than bringing each other down as women? I don't think it's possible in this life for women to support each other wholeheartedly. No, don't go there. I don't think you guys will continue slut shaming each other and dragging each other down. And I like what Eva wrote. She said, Eva, the rapper, Nigeria popular rapper, she said, don't let a really good D keep you staying blindly with a man who is not even trying to treat you half as good as you deserve. Well, firstly, is there a bad cucumber? Because he said, don't ever let a good cucumber keep you down, a woman. No, there's I usually hear that kind of story. Let me be like, oh, this guy, they dig this sweet hole, all those kind of stuff. Is there really a bad D out there? Please, can ladies give their own contribution to this? I would really want to know. And they're talking about that. Here's a woman who stormed Lagos Street with a placard to beg a man to forgive her. So talking about good D, is it that is D is really that good that this woman felt the need to carry a placard with this man picture begging him to forgive her? Well, many things that happen for Lagos, so I'm telling you. Then again, Burna Boy is turning 30 very soon. I was really quite surprised. Burna Boy turning 30 now. And honestly, guys, I mean no disrespect, but Burna Boy looks more like 35 to me. Honestly, I mean no disrespect though. Burna Boy look more like 35 to me. So he had something to say. He said, I can't believe I'm really turning 30 years old in a week. My father is not rich at all, but I pray that as this new phase of my life begins, I can be even half the man that he is. I just want to be better and do better. Kudos to you, Burna Boy, and more power to your elbow. And the next one is coming from actress Naiji. She fought a Nigerian movie producer for the high rate of bleaching in Nigeria. And she said, too many fair girls in Nollywood, and believe me, movie producer had a reason for the high rate of bleaching in this industry. Invest in good camera to shoot your film. You refuse. Now you want girls to bleach their hearts out before your movies can come out colorful in Africa. Magic. Cool nonsense. Well, I am not a fan of Nollywood movies, but there are still really, really good Nollywood movies out there. Sorry, I'm a fan of Nollywood movies, but I'm not a fan of made Nollywood movies. Sorry, never a fan, and I don't think I will ever be a fan of that. And this next one is coming from a suspect who was recently arrested. This is 23 years old who is under this sex scam on IG. So, listen to his confession.
I've been into this Instagram for several years, and so I meet females online and I tell them about hookup. So when they accept, they pay connection fee, they pay their flight from wherever they are to Port Harcourt, they pay hotel and everything. After having sex, I leave them stranded in the hotel and run away. So some of them, they will call me, I will tell them I'm no more interested, it's a scam. So some of them, I will not tell them they should send money for me to delete their nude pictures. So that is it for all now.
How much do you charge? Do you drug them?
No, I don't drug anybody.
How much do you ask them to bring as ransom?
No specific amount. Some pay 100, some.
Guys, the reason for us people talking about these things and posting this kind of video is for the next girl who will want to form a victim to learn. Yeah, exactly. The next girl want to form a victim to learn. Please, if you are a sex worker or anything, or you are doing it in a secret, please be warned. Don't fall victim. Do not fall victim. And to end this video, check out this man who was recently arrested for defying his own 2-year-old daughter and house help. He's a 35 years old, identified as Kingsley, was arrested for allegedly defying his 2-year-old daughter and his house help. Police spokesperson said the suspect was arrested after the maid reported the matter to the police at First Tag Division. He said the victim was accompanied to the station by Mrs. Nelson. On the children and vulnerable person network. While the baby has been taken to the hospital for medical examination and expert report for further investigation, the State Commissioner of Police has ordered the matter be transferred to gender unit of the command. Crazy. Seriously. Things are really, really happening. I mean, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's a boy here, Adamslink. I'm going to